What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So I watched the Faceoff. Got to give my boxing review, and it was an excellent episode. I really enjoyed it, and I can honestly say, in recent years, Sergio Martinez has at least two very intense, very exciting face-offs that after I watched it, wanted to watch it again, and definitely wanted to watch the actual fight. So Sergio Martinez, Miguel Cotto, or should I say Miguel Cotto, Sergio Martinez, as Cotto would prefer. And they open up talking about Cotto's diva demands. Sergio Martinez says he's being a diva. He wants the red corner, wants to come out second. He wanted his name first, and so on and so forth. And he wasn't feeling that. He says he's the champion, and basically he feels disrespected. Now, Sergio Martinez is a man's man. So is Miguel Cotto. But Sergio was being condescending. This was great stuff, man. This was the guys don't like each other, and it was apparent. You can almost feel the tension in the air, even though I wasn't live like Max Kellerman. So Sergio Martinez was saying, "How do you have all these diva demands?" And then Miguel Cotto's like, basically, you need to understand, I'm the A side of things, you're the B side. And he says, when I fought Pacquiao and Mayweather, who were above me in terms of what they've done and their popularity and their star power, Miguel Cotto said I played my part basically, and I knew my role in the whole magnitude of those fights. I knew I was the B side in those situations, so I played my part. So he's telling Sergio Martinez to play his part. Sergio didn't like that, so Sergio Martinez rebutted. He says, "You're the A side. How many A side fighters have you fought?" And he said two, Mayweather and Pacquiao. And he said, "How many have you beat?" Oh yeah, that's right. He lost to both because he lost to Pacquiao and he also lost to Mayweather. So just he really tried him right there and he really played him, basically saying, "How the fuck are you the A side when you fought two A side opponents and you lost to both of them? Because you lost to Pacquiao and you lost to Mayweather." It was just good stuff. I'm gonna watch it again. I only watched it the first time. Another thing, Sergio is very confident that he's gonna stop Miguel Cotto, and he says he'll do it by the ninth round, and it'll be like chopping down a tree. He also put Max Kellerman on blast, put him on the spot, saying if you were betting with your head, not your heart, and being logical about the situation, he asked Max Kellerman directly, who would you favor? Who would you pick to win in this fight? And Max Kellerman is like, I can't tell you that. Sergio was like, yes, you can. And then Miguel Cotto said, go for it. I don't care. Like, ain't no love lost. Pick. Who do you pick? And then Sergio Martinez is like, yeah, it's okay. Tell us, who would you pick? Max Kellerman did admit that he is the favorite. Sergio Martinez is the favorite, and he agrees with that. But he says it still could be competitive based on, basically, like I tell you guys, based on the timing. So it's good stuff, man. Watch it. I'll try to slap a link in the description if I can find one. Some of y'all broke asses don't have HBO, so you didn't get to watch it. If I can find a link, I'll put it in the description. Let's talk about Cotto real quick. I did a video, or actually it was my prediction video for Martinez and Cotto. In that video, I said nothing bad about Cotto because I have nothing bad to say about him. I think he's a true champion. He's a warrior. He has heart. He's an exciting, ferocious fighter, especially in his coming up stage. I like the Miguel Cotto, even when he had hair. Just a vicious body puncher and a good boxer. So never disrespected Cotto because I like Cotto. However, some of you guys act bitch made because I made a prediction video and I have Sergio Martinez, like Max Kellerman even admits, as the favorite. I think Sergio is going to win the fight. Could I be wrong? Yes, I've been wrong before. I don't really care because I like both guys. So some of you guys want to have this popularity contest and bet with your heritage and all kinds of stuff. You act like straight females and groupies. And no disrespect to any females that are watching this, but be logical. Bet with what you think based on patterns. And I told you the overall gist of what I was saying is I'm not going to bet under the pretense that we're dealing with an injured Martinez, especially when he's angry. Because Martinez, in the fights where he was on a mission and he felt he had something to prove, he really got up for those fights. The Chavez Jr. fight, he didn't like Chavez Jr. He thought Chavez was a spoiled brat. and he said he's gonna fuck his face up, disfigure him and stuff. And he did a pretty good job of that for 11 and a half rounds. So we know when he wants to make a statement. In the past, he's done that in the Paul Williams rematch. So it's a good fight. I think the timing is making this fight even better because he has looked like he's been on the decline as far as his athleticism is concerned. And he had a suspect performance against Martin Murray, even though he was at his hometown in Argentina. And I think he should have got the 2 knockdowns against him. Judge only ruled 1. He got hurt in the Chavez Jr. fight. He's been off long layoff injuries. So it's great timing. Cotto pretty much reinvented himself against Delvin Rodriguez. Not an A-list person, but it was a good confidence builder to show that he can hurt a 154-pounder in a fashion that others haven't necessarily been able to do. So I think timing is what's really, really making this fight interesting. As far as the face-off, I loved it. As far as some of the people who are mad at me because I picked against Cotto, oh well, deal with it. Tough titty. Some of y'all act like I killed Big Pun or some shit. Some of the Ricans, and I got people mad at me. But it is what it is. Watch the face-off. I highly recommend it. Miguel Cotto didn't really say much. He was just kind of answering the questions. But based on Sergio Martinez's confidence and how outgoing he was, it built a lot of tension. And it could have otherwise been kind of boring. If you put him in there with someone else, it might have been boring. Like if you put him in there with Manny Pacquiao now, they like each other. They're both being trained by Freddie Roach, so it probably wouldn't have been the greatest face-off. But you put him in there with Sergio Martinez, who has this grudge and animosity and doesn't like this whole diva act and the A-side talk. And then it is pure drama, just like when Miguel Cotto didn't like Margarito and they did their face-off. So I'm just looking forward to the fight now. This really, really amped me up for it. Let me know if you guys seen the face-off, what you guys think of it. Was it as tense as I'm making it, or did you not like it? Leave a comment. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video's Ego, signing off.